Hey guys, good Friday. Everybody happy that it's the end of the week? Been a long week, right? A little crazy, kind of like that. Oh, I forgot my light. Hang tight. I always do this. Oh my gosh. I think it's because it's so bright outside that I figure that's enough light. But you know what? When I show the cards, it kind of, there's a shadow. So sorry about this. Hold on just a second. Let me get my light. No, I'm not Southern. So I don't even know why I did the Southern accent here. All right. Well, because I can do my Southern accents really well. Oh, I think I can. People in the South probably don't think so. But, anyways, okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Kind of like that. Better? So I hope that everybody is having a great day so far. My computer is broken, so they are sending me new equipment, which means I get time to do reads during the afternoon. I'm so excited. And I'm still getting paid, so hallelujah, right? All is good. So I wanted to bring to you a read for the weekend. This is going to be, so I have my playlist up on my channel, and I've got everything organized on there. So if you're looking for a certain video, they are all organized there. And this is part of the weekend lifeline. This is going to be just looking at the weekend for you and maybe what to expect this weekend collectively with the energies that are all kind of playing out. So let's see what we can expect this weekend. All right. What we have on tap for this weekend, August 19th and 20th. What is on tap for the collective 19th and 20th? What is the message? Medical. Oh, how accurate is that? That's funny. I was just talking about this being the weekend lifeline. Look at that. Medical staff. Let's say healing. Healing. So this is a 13 card, which is a 4. So this is about creating stability and about this to me, when it says medical staff, this to me really points out the need to become your own, and I'm talking relationships or in a spiritual realm, not in a, I am a nurse, but I don't give medical advice on on the channel, and I'm not talking about you being your own medical doctor, but being your own physician when it comes to really going in and identifying what the root cause is, maybe getting a baseline um, aspect of, if you're still wrapping up in this energy, dealing with past pain or past hurts, just really taking time for yourself to do whatever you want to do. That's what I've been doing lately. And it's so nice because, giving yourself a break and maybe stepping away from the norm or what's the expected, and maybe just do something that you wanted to do and you haven't had time to do. I'm going to put that over there so you guys can see it because the light's great here. But just taking that time, that introspection, becoming your own, medical staff in all ways, taking care of yourself, physically, eating well, getting enough sleep, really taking, journaling if you want, or just, taking that time to do the things that you want to do. If it's, playing Xbox, if it's shopping, if it's, who knows what, you like to do, but doing something for you this weekend. And in doing so, that creates healing because you get to know yourself and you get to spend some time, you can hear your own thoughts and listen to your intuition, and and start to understand what you enjoy. And instead of it being this routine structured, this last couple days for me has been different because I haven't been working, because my computer has been down. And so that has allowed me some time to do what I want to do. And that is read for you guys. Um, so, just maybe taking some time to do something different. We've talked about taking a different step, going a different direction, changing up your schedule, just it's invigorating, it's refreshing, right? To maybe experience some new things, or take a road trip, or talk to somebody you haven't talked to in a while. Just really do that. It's not selfish when you take time for yourself. Do that selfish work for yourself this weekend. Cool. So let's look at the tarot, and then I will clarify with some oracle cards, maybe what's happening collectively and on collectively. All right. So based off this medical stuff and healing, what message do you want me to give to the collective? Oh, first of all, yep, these are upside down. Sorry about that. Get clear. Getting clear on, you could be confused about something, this weekend, that that the universe is really asking you to take that time to really understand what has been clouded, or happening under, subconsciously, maybe, and regarding your family. We all want it all. Oh, look at the color coordination of these two cards. Isn't that cool? Like, and especially like in the sun. I don't know if you, here, hold on. Like super bright. Isn't that cool? Um, so yeah, this is about, what is your ultimate? What do you need to look at for you to have, a good solid balance in your career, in your finances, within your family structure? This is looks like, okay, well, yeah, that's all good, Jen, but you know what? I'm dealing with whatever crap on the side that makes this difficult. Yes. But um that part that part that is missing, maybe, or that part that you're struggling with, maybe, don't let that overshadow all the rest of the stuff that's working. And in doing so, and focused on the stuff that's working, and keep building that up, will eventually magnetize the stuff that's not working into becoming, in the energy, kind of molding around the um the stuff that is working, and kind of fit into that. It's like a puzzle, right? Fitting the puzzle pieces together, focusing on the things that, taking this time to go within and really do some introspection on your life and what it's going to take to get this to this 10 of Pentacles for you. In doing that, uh, not only creates this focus on what's positive, right? Being grateful for what you have, but that in turn creates a solid foundation and raises the vibration and your energy, and starts to magnetize the things that don't work, and creates, a transition, a transmuting of that into something that does work. So I think the message the universe is saying, get clear on what it's going to take for, this to happen for you. Okay. So this could be about, the moon is also about Cancer energy, and about home. Where do you feel comfortable creating a home? Maybe you're sprucing up your home, or thinking about moving, or just really identifying where it is that you have felt comfortable. Maybe you have some opportunities that are available to you, and you're trying to make some decisions on what's going to be the best opportunity. I'm going to have to move these over. I'm going to run out of room. Oh, and by the way, sorry about all the decks. I had them all up here because that's one way to cleanse your deck is with moon energy or with the sun. And I had them up here, but then when I open up the blinds, they're down a little bit now, but the sun bounces off those and hits the wall, and Nala's obsessed with lights on the wall. I think she thinks that they're going to hurt me or something because she goes nuts and barks at them and jumps at them, and she's so sweet, but it's kind of annoying. So I had to kind of hide them down here for right now until I'm done with the reads. But um, so oh wow, yeah, okay. Um, let's see. Let's look at what that's about, and I'll tell you these cards as I go through them. But so and I want to actually do that, and I want to see what is this weekend. Yeah, this is about really looking at getting clear on what you consider prosperity and the ten of pentacles, new beginnings. So this is an ending, right? And then you've got your ace of pentacles, a beautiful card. It's a beginning. It's so look at all of I want you to look at all of this. So when you're reading tarot, you have to look at all the coincidences, all of you know, the synchronicities, right? Sorry, I do have a plan. Hold on. Okay, so I want you to see all of those circles, right? You've got pentacles, you've got the world, you've got the moon, you have her, her, what is that? That's like a hat or well, I think it's just showing us. Oh, I've never seen it that way. That's interesting. I always thought it was like some type of snail thing, but it's actually a staring case. It's about ascension. That's what that's about. Because she is being enlightened, and it's about growth and ascending. But look at all those circles in this. Oh, and the circle here is in her drum. This to me is so representative of endings, finished with the old cycle, going into the new cycle, and really wanting to do it right. This Ace of Pentacles is at basically the head of the matter of what's happening, wanting this new, solid, structured um, uh, beginning for yourself, for your legacy, for your family, and trying to figure out, getting clear on what that's going to take to get to your 10 of Pentacles, right? Because there is, these closures that are happening. If you haven't quite closed up a cycle, decided to wrap up or tie up, some loose ends, that's what this energy is, about. Okay, this is here. This is here. Was this there? Did I not get a potential final outcome card? Okay, maybe I didn't. I think this was there. Okay, so that's interesting. I'd have to look back on the video, but I thought I got one more for a potential final outcome, but we'll talk about that in just a second. So I just wanted you to see that this is about closing up cycles, finishing something, tying up loose ends, getting clear, going within and really understanding. I'm sorry, guys, I'm going to do that. There you go. That way you can see better. Um, going within and really getting clear on, what makes you happy, doing that inner work, doing that healing. Okay, I'm going to use my Destined Love Oracle, and we're going to get some like detailed information about these cards, and then I will pull a card on a potential final outcome for the weekend. If you're on this timeline, this is basically just the energy again that is available to you. Really going within and the universe supporting you in doing so, being selfish, spending time Okay, so look at this also. So I pointed out the, circles. Something else I want you to notice is she's alone, 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 right? So that is very, now this is overall, right? But she is finding herself, right? And this can be masculine energy as well. It doesn't matter. But depicted on the card as female. This is about um, going within and figuring out what it is you want to take into the new cycle, closing up and learning the lessons so that you can ascend, right? I also want you to notice that here's a 10, right? That's an ending. You have an Ace of Pentacles at the head of the matter. So a solid new beginning, um, uh, wanting a solid new beginning. This is what is on your mind right now, right? I, I want you to notice that here in within you internally is you're wanting with this Ace of Wands a passionate new beginning, whether that be in romance or with your career or just with your home, with you, your family. And then what your hopes and fears are is that you're going to get clarity about what this is going to take or who is going to be able to, create this with you or where you're wanting to go. Getting clarity, right? Endings and new beginnings. So this is very cut and dry as far as the tarot goes, um, of and becoming balanced. So you've got your Three of Wands here about an opportunity, right? Um, an opportunity that has presented itself, whatever that may be, or will be presenting itself potentially this weekend, right? But becoming balanced. So on our oracle card, there's two doors, right? Two logos, two lights. This is what you look at in tarot are these synchronicities and these signs, right? um, what you're needing to do is walk away from whatever it is you've become clear about that can't move forward into closing up the cycle. What is it that you need to move on from that doesn't serve you any longer? What is it that you need to, and this could be, so this doesn't have to be a person or a relationship, although it could be. This could also just be the way you think about things or a behavior or a pattern that doesn't do you any good, and you're running the same cycles every weekend, doing the same thing every weekend, having the same results every weekend. And it's saying that that's what's blocking you right now, is that you can't feel like things are progressing when things are the same over and over and over and over and over again, right? You can't ascend, you can't go up this staircase, right? You can't ascend if if things are mundane, if they're the same, if that staircase was flat, right? Like all of it, if you pushed it down and it was all flat, um, you'd never be able to move, to ascend to a higher level. And that's the same thing with doing the same things over and over again. This could be financial, this could be in work or career or study. Maybe you're thinking about, college or getting a degree, working on something, working on, and we're going to clarify here in just a second. I just wanted to kind of give you a look at beyond the card, beyond the cards. The energy that's playing out is allowing us to really, especially this weekend, focus on what we love, what we want, what we need, what our Ten of Pentacles means to us, and then working on this means walking away from what doesn't work, right? Which then that comes after this clarity, knowing what to walk away from and what to work on will bring this new beginning, this prosperity and this abundance. And when that happens, that it'll then close up that cycle and you've learned the lesson and then can move on. And you know, and there's your clarity for hopes. This may be something that is really challenging, and that's why the hopes and fears are, in the same position, because what we hope for, we also fear because it's change, right? um I'm going to clarify this Knight of Wands energy as well, but let's look at maybe what something that, I mean, there could be so many possibilities, but an overall of maybe what this moon, what needs to be looked at, or, take it however you may. This could be very specific for somebody, or this could be, in general across the board. We're all living and existing in the same energy, but, okay, so, okay, give me one more on that. So communication settling, has somebody been breadcrumbing you? Has somebody been not giving, the answers that you need? Have you not been speaking your truth to somebody? Communication settling to me would be maybe the communication hasn't been clear. Really, blue and green is really speaking your truth about your emotions and how you feel. And maybe that is something that has been really suppressed, not being able to speak your truth. And this weekend, maybe you're able to speak what you want, right? What does this look like for you? If it is a relationship that's been stagnant, or a job that has been hounding you or micromanaging you, or family members who've been in the way or causing issues, and um, you know really meddling in your business, maybe the way to walk away from that is to know, either speak to yourself, tell yourself, get clear on what it is that you will accept and you won't accept, and then creating those boundaries, right? This is healing for you. This does create healing. This does create a way to close up cycles, but you need to look at what has been hidden or stagnant, or this is what you're dealing with right now, and being very confused on why maybe somebody's not giving you information, why you haven't heard about something, why somebody is not talking to you. And really, in perspective of it all, does this, okay, so this is going outside yourself, right? Does this validation, if this is holding you up, is this something, really evaluating, getting clear, is this something that you need to be able to move on? Or do you have everything within you, which you do, to just make your decisions that you're going to decide, even if you don't get this communication, you're not going to settle for whatever's being communicated, or settle for no communication, or just settle that you even need communication to move forward and close up your own cycles, because we don't need validation outside of ourselves. You don't need to base your next move on what somebody else is doing, even though maybe it appears that way. It really isn't that way. It is you doing you all the time, focused on you. And again, that energy will, the energy will become conducive around, as long as it is for your higher good, and for the higher good of everybody else as well. The energy will become conducive to that, and will things will fall into place. So let's see, what's this opportunity that the collective has? Take one more. So there's an opportunity in just some type of creating a foundation of togetherness, um, friendship. Um, so this is interesting, because there is this opportunity, right? But at the bottom of the deck, it says release. So to me, has there been has there been an issue about somebody needing to release some type of, okay, and this is very, very, very specific, I think. There's been some type of opportunity that has been taken regarding some type of contract or promise, or um, you know promise to somebody else that has been made in regards to, maybe I'm getting, keeping a friendship by releasing maybe a relationship or a soulmate, or this could even be, this could be somebody. If this is a twin flame connection, this could be, um, there's been some type of agreement or promise being made, trusting somebody, that there's dynamics, a dichotomy essentially between a twin flame, which is a very solid, deep soul relationship, and a friendship. So there could be somebody that's coming in between, a friendship coming in between a twin flame connection, and maybe a promise that was made. Because when I laid these out, it was a promise that was in between, this twin flame and a friendship. And really, this opportunity is the ability to release and become free of whatever this was that was getting, in the way, or this dream, or this could be promise of work, or promise of some type of promise that's being released, that has come in between a relationship, or a friendship has really divided, maybe a decision, between a relationship and a friendship, potentially. And that could be why there is a lack of communication, is because of a this decision that needs to be made, and yet somebody is holding off from that decision, and really, you know uh just holding back is what I'm getting. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages. So holding back from communication regarding a decision, maybe because this is a new opportunity, or this is going to be an opportunity that comes up this weekend regarding a decision, or really looking at what has come between a relationship, or a friendship. Let's look at, what does this Ace of Pentacles, what is that about? It could be finances. Oh, so a King of Wands, uh, dealing with fire, moving forward, dealing with fire energy, really taking action in regards to this new beginning. Uh, there's that Leo. So that's that powerful Leo energy that we're in right now, and the new moon in Leo. As oh, you know what? I'm clarifying with the tarot. That's okay. That was obviously meant to be. So I'm just going to finish off there. Okay, so there's this very, okay, now this is making a little more sense. So no wonder I was clarifying with these. So taking action in regards to, I'm feeling like this Queen of Wands energy maybe is this, um, energy right here. Maybe there was a promise made to a Queen of Wands, and there's a conflict about that, and taking that action, is really kind of, it's going to take taking this action, whatever this is, really taking a bold step forward, or being powerful in a decision that's being made, in regards to a prosperous new beginning. But it's going to be getting clear on communication, either for somebody to get clear with maybe a Queen of Wands, get clear in a friendship, get clear in a relationship, get clear within themselves, right? For this solid new beginning. And that's really what's on somebody's mind this weekend. Um, but in doing so, in releasing whatever this was, and really taking charge of this new beginning that the universe is offering, you or your person is really going to bring this. solid new beginning after the world, this achievement of learning. And this can be very karmic, learning from the past, learning from, you know, learning what we needed to learn, what you needed to learn, or your person needed to learn, just wrapping up those cycles, wrapping up the lessons to be able to ascend, right? So, just a second. Let me see what this Knight of Wands is. So this Knight of Wands is kind of in your external environment. So this could be the current energy that's enticing or involved in somebody really maybe needing to take action for temptations or, universal tests. I'm getting Knight of Wands is, or taking, there's passionate action. There's a lot going on um, in the external environment. At the same time, I'm hearing at the same time as this want and need and this new passionate beginning within either you or your person wanting this, right? There's a lot of chaos and happening and, a noise. And it's really going to take that honing in, right? And going within. Let's find out this Knight of Wands. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So when I'm talking about there's a lot of action and a lot of, stuff going on that is happening around this Knight of Wands energy, right? This to me is that there needs to be a change of toxicity, whatever that is. So if this is you or your person who has a lot of, okay, so there's a lot of fires burning in this. So if you've got a lot of, fires that, need to be put out, a lot of people who are in the way, or just, that have to be handled, or managed, or things that need to be taken care of. This is saying that, this is confirming that it's really, there's some type of soulmate connection that might be really being affected, and there's this toxicity change that needs to happen, and there needs to be passionate action taken in regards to changing the toxicity in the external environment so that there can be this, and including this promise that's getting in the way, or this contract getting in the way of your soulmate, being with your soulmate or your twin flame, or them getting clear within, within themselves. And they could be doing this week, and this could be something that is really, something that they're really contemplating and really getting, or they could be taking action this weekend. They really want this with you. They really do want a new passionate beginning. Or this could be you, really with all these aces. Oh, so the one ace that we're missing is the Ace of Cups. So that, to me, especially with this being 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles being at the head of the matter, I'm making my little table here a disaster. Sorry, getting into the reading. So this to me is that maybe financial contracts or promises have been made. All of this, right? Maybe financial promises to somebody else, or that somebody is wanting to get, they wanted to get sorry, they wanted to get their money straight, or their finances in order. Or there could have been, could have been somebody who, maybe this involves, because there's children on this card, maybe this involves child support, or some type of, back pay that is, been causing this challenge, this, and maybe there were some promises, some under the table promises, or, about in regards to money. Um, but getting clear on what to do with it you know, is either coming from you on, not settling for whatever is happening, or your person not settling, not, there's changes and shifts that are being taken. Oh, look at that. So I split the deck because I was going to clarify that, but here we go. Oh, look at that. Fresh start and marriage. So I'm going to put these here, right? Clarity, getting clear on a, having a fresh start, either in a relationship or in a marriage, or some type of commitment, or being married to, the idea, but just not taking action yet, wanting to take action. But let's look at the um, potential final outcome of what could come of that. Let's look at this deck right here. All right. So what is for the collective, what is the potential final outcome um, that's available in this energy this weekend, by really honing in and going within and deciding what they want, what they will accept, and what they won't accept, in regards to this maybe new beginning, getting to their 10 of Pentacles, these endings, and closing up some cycles. Okay, these two cards. So prosperity, and let's see, unknown, wandering, and questions, lavish, opulence, and prosperity, abundance, mystery. So this brings us back to the 10 of Pentacles, right? So these colors are really lining up with the abundance. Getting clear on what your 10 of Pentacles really looks like, is the potential final outcome. The abundance mystery, by going within and doing that healing work and really looking at what you will accept, your value, what you deserve, because you are, you are who you are, and you are special, and you deserve, everybody deserves love and kindness and balance, and everybody deserves 10 of Pentacles in their life, if they're willing to, really work for it. But this abundance mystery, potentially getting the clarity on that. If you look at these two cards as well, these two cards are, there's that color, the colors that match up, getting that clarity, finally getting those aha moments, being enlightened to what abundance really means, can become very clear, especially this weekend, as long as you are doing that healing work and going inside. So, I mean, the outcome is very positive, um, but it's going to take that work. And so I think over the weekend, it's going to just really be these new beginnings that are maybe starting to spark, right? With this Knight of Wands, uh, the Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands, kind of these new sparks that are coming, and ideas that are going to be happening, which will be fantastic, because that will help you align with what you really truly want, and bring less of this mystery and questions about what are you willing to accept for this abundance, right? Getting clear on that. So anyways, guys, I hope that helps for this weekend. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And if you wouldn't mind liking the video or becoming a subscriber, I'd love to have you a part of my family. I'm going to do some more videos today, and probably over the weekend, because I can get loaded up with videos now that my work schedule is a little lighter. But do this for yourself. Go within, figure out what you want, get stable, get your own structure together, and then plan and start working with the universal energies and not working against them, and going, by going within and getting clear, it's going to start you on this path to um, this abundance and this Ten of Pentacles, right? All right, guys, I hope that helps for the weekend. At least this is the weekend energy that's available. Some of you might be going through this. Some of you guys might not have hit this or passed it already. Depends on what timeline you're in. But it was a good message. So anyways, I will talk to you on the next video. Bye.